Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA rallied obviously in 3 waves. We talked about that. That we can count this as an ABC structure and that another low is still expected and another low is still likely. It will depend to a degree on Bitcoin. There's also a bullish count, which is the yellow one, which I do not trust until we see at least a break above 29 cents. This trend reversal area worked out already. But obviously it's too early to confirm that a low is in place, but it's something to watch. As always, we have a bullish and a bearish case here. Now, there's not always a bearish and a bullish case. Sometimes there are 2 bullish cases, which might make it more easy. It's a different, or it's a difficult market environment at the moment, given that price has made a new bear market low and is now in a possible reversal attempt. We don't have enough evidence, though, that it's successful. So anyway, I gave you a bullish scenario in which price could have completed a leading diagonal in a wave 1. I don't trust it. It's something at this stage that I purely watch. Of course, you can trade it if you like to, but I can tell you that it's just not a highly likely setup. It's just not a high probability or 5-star setup, because what I call a wave 1 here is not an impulse. It's only a leading diagonal. But of course, it's not the primary count that typically should be traded. It is the pivot points that can be traded. And in this case, this is sort of the trend reversal area against which you could trade a long trade. Now, I'm not telling you to do it. I just explained to you how Elliott wave can normally be traded, because you typically have more than one scenario anyway. But what you can identify is in each count the relevant levels, the pivot points, and trade them, because they are typically where reward is high and risk is low. And as you can see here, even if the white count works out in the end, you still often see some kind of a reaction to the other count. Yeah, so let's say even if this breaks down now, this would already be a successful trade and you could move up the stop loss or whatever, even if it fails eventually. So that's what makes Elliott wave so beautiful, because even in the alternative count, even if it doesn't work out in the end, you can still get a reaction to those levels, okay, if you do it correctly. So that's interesting, but I'm watching at the moment purely for further signs that a low in wave 2 might be in place. And if price now rallies above the what I have called X wave high here, then yeah, maybe a low is in, but it would really take a break above the wave 1 high to confirm, which is at 30.5 cents, because then it rallies above the wave 1 high, and then we can consider this with much more confidence, I would say. Yeah. Until then, the white count remains primary, just because we have 3 waves up, okay, and it hasn't given us any impulse to the upside yet that we can use. So it's either ABC to the upside, and if it now breaks below 23.8 cents, then we have confirmation that we are in the white count, possibly all the way down to the 17-cent region approximately. Until, as long as it's holding 23.8 cents, the yellow count has a chance. But the yellow count will definitely lose control completely below 23.8 cents. As long as it's holding that, which is a 78.6 retracement level, the bulls definitely have a chance. Okay, there's always a chance, and we can point out these potentials, but obviously it's too early to confirm. Now, in the yellow count, a break above the X wave high will give us a first more or less reliable signal. Looking at the micro count, I mean, in the bullish case, we would have here in the Y wave an ABC structure complete. And looking at the, let's say, bearish count, I think what we might be dealing with here is an ending diagonal. It's some kind of a diagonal structure here in wave 5, where we have a lot of choppiness, because it's not clearly impulsive on the way down, okay? So what might be happening here in the wave 5 is that this was a wave 1. We're now getting a wave 2 pullback, maybe retesting this from below, and then to head down further. Okay, so this is something we need to have on the radar. I'll take that off the chart again, just to highlight to you how this could unfold, because we have a 3-wave move complete, as you can see here. Or even wave 1 did sit here. This was already wave 2, and we're already in the 3rd wave with an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. Multiple options in in diagonals. That's why we just need to focus on the relevant levels. Yeah, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.